Hi, I'm Lady D Denise Gomez, and I have exciting interview segments and features inside the zone. For recording artists, you can sing. Well, Inside the Zone, second Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. is for you. Writers, share your story, no man, in From the Author Zone on third Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Mail Zone has unbelievably juicy stories of love, heartbreak, and triumph. 7 p.m. has never been this good. On Mondays, it's news, talk, engaging features at 7 in the Monday Drive. And Center Stage has everyone talking on Thursdays. Be a part of the show. Email me inside the zone nyc at gmail.com or call me 914 304 2592. For 2 days, the 5 o'clock hour is hot on FitFM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music with Lady D Denise Gomez inside the zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m. for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney. Change the atmosphere of your worship experience with Creative House LED Video Wall. Financing is available. Easy monthly payments, $0 down, 3-year warranty, and 24/7 customer service. We provide you with high quality, high refresh rate, and stable LED screens. Call Creative House at 914-510-4546. That's 914-510-4546, or visit our website at www.cre8ivehouse.us. Souvenirs and figurines were prized possessions in our day. The center table in the living room was beautifully decorated with a centerpiece, large dressed in porcelain, the iconic market woman, the Ivory Rasta man with a statement, the lady from the Bahamas, and the angel. As children, we ran through the living room and knocked off the porcelain dogs, narrowly missing a good walloping. Souvenirs, figurines, and their significance as Saturday morning runnings. Come, make we talk.
A pleasant good morning to everyone. Welcome to Satideh Morning Runnings. I'm your host, Lady D Denise Gomez, here of Inside the Zone. Inside the Zone is aired Mondays, 5 to 7 p.m. and Thursdays, 6 to 8 p.m. on Linkage Radio, and on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. With me are Jackie Brainbox Tyson and Max, or DJ, singer, port, you name it. We are
Me do it.
We'd like to welcome you to the program this morning. Guess what? Sharon's will not be joining us today. Sharon's is busy this morning as host and leader of an event at her church, Boston International Church of God. So she'll
Nice.
not be joining us. And Jen is not with us this morning. We'd like to welcome you Saturday morning. I hope you're feeling nice and fresh. Um, I'm here trying to figure out what to do next for a new look.
A new look.
Yeah, it's
Um,
yeah. I need a new pep. So I'd like to
oh,
say good morning to everyone. Those of you who are joining us this morning would like you to share the link with at least 5 people who you know. And so it's important for us to build the numbers, have an engaging conversation, laugh till we drop, and which we do every week,
Lux.
and to reminisce about the good old days. We started this program over 5 years ago. And
Really?
So long?
well, I started
Really?
it over 5 years ago. And then,
No,
of
I
course,
know, but I'm thinking it's been that long.
yeah.
Is your time
I
flying?
can't believe either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Time run.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
the program Satideh Morning Runnings has been on for some time, and then I extended the invite, and you girls came along, and we've stuck with each other since, like glue. We ain't going no
Like
place.
it or not, we there.
Like
We
it.
there.
Last week we delved into the different kinds of food and cultures, and I saw someone this week who told me that because of me and us, she not eating any more food from a particular chain.
Lord.
I'm like, I don't think you should even be worried about that, because I'm sure you have ate so many things that you're not aware of. So just
Yeah, we're up. Yeah.
eat the meal and keep moving.
We don't want to get in any trouble,
Mm.
like when Oprah had commented on the mad cow disease. You remember that? And what
Lord.
consequences she has to go through. So we have to have our disclaimer.
Right? So,
Yeah.
We are not responsible for what you eat or anybody
Or
else's
drink.
business or drink. Do so at your own risk.
it's 12 minutes after 10
Absolutely.
o'clock, and I'd like again to welcome everyone. If you're joining us for the very first time, oh my goodness, you'll enjoy yourself for a good hour and a half. We're talking about figurines and souvenirs. And for those of us who are from the Caribbean, we know what that is like. Hello. We grew up seeing our parents or caregivers' houses just beautifully decked out with all these different designs and creativity. And you'd say to, especially, well, I thought of the dog. When I was doing the promo last night, I thought of the dog, because we had a nice, you see that brown looking, no, he had a hush puppy. The hush puppy,
Yes.
yeah, we had a nice big one.
Yes.
Yes, we had a
I
nice
had
big one.
two.
So you had, yes, sir. So we may have show and tell. I have nothing to show except, what's going on.
Well, me have.
So
Well, I have the cocoa chain souvenir around my neck. So.
Right. This is the extent. But good morning. So let's acknowledge our guests. So, ladies, I trust you have a good.
No, lady, I think you missed that. See Maxine and our elephant.
No, I didn't see it. Sorry. Let me see again, Max. Oh, true.
So mercy.
I have a pair.
Oh,
It's
you
an
have a
old
pair.
pair. I have a
Okay.
pair of elephants. So
That time is the old pair.
Yeah, this is the real one. Though, if you crack, you have to paint it, or if it's chipped.
Mhm.
I brought this in New York years ago,
Okay.
and I brought them to Georgia with me.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
So we figured out this morning, and
And
I'm
there's
sure,
more to come. Yeah.
I'm sure those of you who are tuning in will be able to say, yes, I once had, or my mother did have, or my parents had, or auntie,
still
or
have.
someone had something that I can say, Lord have mercy, I didn't even remember all of that. So good morning, morning, morning. Let's hop on over to the group and say good morning to Ryan. Good morning, Ryan. Yes, we saw that you were so early.
You come soon.
Yes, yes. So good morning to you, Vero. Good morning, Lady D and
Good
friends.
morning,
Have a
Vero
nice
and
day.
Andrea.
Yes.
Thank
Then
you.
we
Good
hop
morning.
on down here. Drea says she's here. So morning, Andrea. Good morning, Paulette.
Morning.
Nice to see you, Paulette. Pull out the things from St. James there now, you know. 'Cause
Yeah.
we need to
And Grizzly
hear.
them.
Ryan,
Yes,
I'm
Ryan.
sure you
Yes,
have.
Ryan. My rolling calf chain.
But
The rolling calf chain.
Hey,
Ooh,
I tell you, you
that's
know.
exactly what my grandmother used to call them.
Mhm.
yeah.
And you know, there are histories behind everything. We won't delve too much into the history to make it so, you know, the theme so heavy. But
Yeah.
it's important for us to know where some of these things came from. There was never a time when you had, so let's go back in time. Most of us grew up learning to be domesticated. We knew how to clean, wash, cook. Three basic dimensions of life, and iron.
Yes.
Thank you, Max. And iron. And the Saturday morning runnings will take us there this morning. Now, some of us had the house chores, some of us had to do yard work, some of us were in the kitchen, right? And some of us, like Matt said, did the ironing, or you were the one who went to shop. And we've dealt with the shop and the shopkeeper in the past. We've had stories of that here. And we've even gone to market with the pig. the pig in the bag in the bus. So that is essentially how we roll here on this show, Saturday Morning Runnings. So I'm going to open the floor, ladies, to who wants to kick off first in terms of what you remember. And yeah, because right now I should go for it. See, let me go get it. I have a nice one that I got nicely. Look at that. I'll go get it.
Because that large row that you have in the background there, that was 80s
Very
stocious,
significant.
80 or 90s stocious. That you could go to the inbound shops and buy
them.
Yes.
Yes, because there was certain figurine that only rich people would have, like the one in the background. That she's wearing, because we would buy the cheaper one, the one were easy for broke, the one were easy for cheap. Of course, like my good elephant here, it's
kind
of
of droppy elephant.
And one of them, I didn't bring the one that broke down here, because one of them, the foot is broken, but it can still stand up. But it's broken, but you can't see it unless you pick it up. You know? And when I saw it, I got this because they weren't black. Because most times figurines are in brighter colors or white.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's one of the reasons. But I bought this from New York.
And you know something, last night, so you must know how the brain works, because I didn't even remember to stage it here next to me this morning, because as I sat in the chair and I was thinking of what are the images I need to put in the promo, I looked over at it, I said, but what? I actually have. So I'll go get it to display.
Yes,
go get it.
And show you what I have here. So you ladies, ladies and gentlemen, I'll just be removing myself briefly. Max and Jack, continue.
Yes.
Okay.
But Max, you also remember that it wasn't only what you call it, figurine. And so you remember the silk flowers? So
tell me about it, girl.
So the figurine is like you go to the zoo and you have the animals in the zoo behind the trees and the flowers. The figurine now would be set in a certain way behind the silk flowers. The red,
so it look like a real garden.
It looks like a real garden. So the bright red, the bright red flowers, the roses sticking up, and sometimes the leaf them drop off. Well, actually, we did it.
Let me tell you something.
We did.
I was one of them, and it's just nowadays, maybe the last few years, I've not really been into figurine, but I have always loved figurine. When I lived I still have a lot of figurine. Let me tell you, I still have a lot of figurine. Only carry a few pieces. But I have figurine almost in every room in my house, because I still love figurine. But I don't buy them anymore because I have enough. No, but I used to have them displayed on my in my den on top of my entertainment. Now I don't call it the farm because I had everything on there. I had rooster, I have the elephant, I have white elephant too, for that matter.
Even now?
Yes, let me go for it.
This is the go-to morning. This is the go-to morning.
We're talking about souvenirs as gifts.
Yeah.
I mean, souvenirs, of course, are gifts. But we actually got a few of those as gifts. There's still flowers and 2 dogs. And
that's a swan.
Yes, sir.
That's really that's a swan. And I buy everything in pairs. Look at this little lady.
So let me zoom in on you properly, Max, as you hold it up, because that's the way they'll see it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I should go get the thing there.
Go ahead. Carry it more over.
Bring it more in the middle.
Bring it more in the middle. Yes. No.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Don't move it.
There you
go.
So that's I have a pair, so that's 2 of that I have, and then I have the swan.
What nation she come from now? She look
Chinese. She's more like a Chinese.
Oh,
right.
That's a swan, and I have them in pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, brothers.
I showed you my black elephant. I have the white one too, but it's all the way in the den. We can't bother go over this.
Let me go get some.
Okay.
But look at this.
I thought of that, with the clock. Max,
my sister gave it to me years ago.
More to your left. Take it more to your left.
Yes. Yeah. My sister gave that to me years ago for Christmas present when I lived in New York.
Okay. What time
and
is
it don't have a chip.
What time?
Of course, it's a clock. You can see it's a clock, so I have to put a battery in it because it's not. There's no battery.
I'm very serious. We can't believe it. Listen. No, sir.
That's always when I saw the topic, I was cracking up because I said, Lord, hear me guilty.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord.
When I saw the topic, I said, guilty.
Those used to be very hot gifts. People would then go out of their way to get something like that downtown to carry home.
Yeah, well, my sister gave me that clock for Christmas present years ago.
No. You remember, this is something my brother refuses to part with.
Oh.
I have one too, darling.
A lot of sentiment.
To part with, because when he just, when he came here, and through the struggles in Philadelphia and all of that, and he finally got off the floor and got a little apartment. This was one of the first gifts that he got to decorate his house.
Oh,
his little
I have one too. I have little apartment,
and this was a while ago, and he refuses to part with it because he says it reminds him.
Why should he keep it? Yeah, I don't blame him. I have one
where he's coming from. So every time I clean, me attempt to throw it so many times already. Even when I used to travel down here, and him say, no, don't throw it.
Don't throw it away, no.
Yes.
I have the identical one. I have the identical, but mine is peach. The vase itself is peach. And the flowers are red and peach. And I never throw it out. I have it upstairs in my bedroom. Identical. And you want to hear the story, Jackie, behind mine? That was the first thing I bought when we decided to go live on our own in the Bronx, Norman, because when we came here, we were living with his sister. And when we decided to move out, that was the first thing I bought. First identical thing.
Oh my God. Well, it's the same with my brother. It's like this was one of the first things he got to decorate his little apartment when he got his first apartment. So
please do not break it or chip it.
These things have sentimental attachments.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do. So let me display my own. I forgot I had it. I'm in the Dresden period with the lace. Teacher,
Lord have mercy.
Lord.
I want whole British colony this.
Yes.
Let me see what.
Lord
have mercy.
And the lady.
Lord,
is that Lord Taylor and the lady? Lady Grantham. Is that Lady Grantham and Lord Grisham and Madame Rousseau?
Or Julius Caesar and his wife.
No, so this is an evening. So this is an evening where they would usually have friends over, and you have the lady on the harp. So you have the harp, and they're just an evening where they just have music. And
God help me, Jesus.
Yep.
Right, come here, Jesus.
Right? See? And it's just amazing. I got it. Somebody gave it to me, and I'm like, oh Lord, I need this kind of Victorian Elizabethan theme as part of my little decor in the house. And so
what space and something take off?
Not much. And then I got this.
What's that?
The swan.
The
swan.
Yes.
Yeah,
swan.
I have the swan.
Oh, in Papa Jesus.
That's the real pretty glassy one, the glass shiny one.
After tea
good.
time.
That's pretty.
Yes.
See? So we have set pieces to carry the theme of the show. So good morning, everyone. I don't know if anybody is home. I know we're not. We're live to you, but we can't see you, right? Because I'm sure some of you have them in your house.
Of course.
If somebody if one of them care to join us, then they'll be able to see it.
Absolutely. So if you just missed, we just demonstrated our set pieces that we have here on the show this morning. Man, they say you see the piano, it's not cheap.
No, you can't see it. It's a grand piano.
The piano, not cheap. But yes, so as you can see, we have gone all out to host this morning's program.
And I have a few more souvenirs. And those were figurines. I have souvenirs to show too, but let's keep it moving.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. No, this is amazing.
So Ryan says, can I get that? I'm not too sure which one he's referring to.
Must be a grand piano. But something? Ryan sent me a picture of something. And this is from his grandmother. I think it was from his grandmother, like some canister sets. With the flowers on it and all of that. Ryan sent me a picture of that since week. And I'm saying that's beautiful, still beautiful, because some of these things are even coming back.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, yes, they are.
Because I had pulled up a crochet set on a living room table, but the script was a little too long. And so I didn't post it. And he said,
I still have crochet.
Right, he sent
Lord Jesus.
No, me not have no crochet. And I can crochet.
May I have crochet? I have loads of crochet pieces.
Yeah, he sent me that too. And I can crochet, I can crochet. And
my mother
I can do it
well.
But
I can't, but somebody gave me a whole set. I brought my crochet pieces from Jamaica.
Oh, that's okay. So
yes,
those,
I did red and white pieces.
Those so they have the ilangoli, the curvy edges where you have to start them.
So yes, exactly. So but I'm gonna start
them and then you have to put them down, set them, and then when they dry, it has to dry with the shape because it's starch. Kind of sometimes when it's dry, you see the starch in the holes of it.
Yes,
It gets stuck. Especially
I still have mine. I just don't starch them.
When you starch, the pieces, when you have to flash so that they don't get stuck. You have to flash it before you lay it out to be dried. If you don't flash it, then it's gonna get trapped in between. In between the stitches. It's 10:30 a.m. Good morning, everyone. Stay with me. A quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Change the atmosphere of your worship experience with Creative House LED Video Wall. Financing is available. Easy monthly payments, $0 down, 3-year warranty, and 24/7 customer service. We provide you with high quality, high refresh rate, and stable LED screens. Call Creative House at 914-510-4546. That's 914-510-4546, or visit our website at www.cre8ivehouse.us.
If you have a church, if you attend a church rather, and you'd like to see your LED screen displayed in your church building, then please contact Creative House, because they are doing some great work around here in our area. So we hope that you can pass the word on and let them know, hey, I saw an ad on Satideh Mawnin Runnings. Which church need that man? Give me a call, 914-304-2592. Once again, good morning to everyone. It's such a pleasure having you here in the Satideh Mawnin Runnings show. And we invite you to just share with at least 5 persons. Invite them to come on over. If you're just joining, you don't know, wait. You know, it's not good to come late because you miss out. So once again, it's not good to be late. So Jackie, hold up your set piece.
Oh, Yvonne, you see my set piece, Yvonne? Tonks. See, the flowers, this dropping off, so I'm going to have to push it back on.
There you go. So we have
some glow.
Max, where is yours?
The clock.
Mr. Max.
It just need a battery.
No, sir.
And then
Fordham Road that.
Right? Oh, you're
How you know, sir?
1980s.
That's Fordham Road.
Oh, gee. You see that now? And if you're just joining, so again, I'm displaying my me go all the way over.
Lord, she's displaying Lord Grantham and Lady Simone.
She's displaying our musical room.
and Madame Sonjuice.
No.
What era was that?
Whatever.
It's some time back. That's all right.
I guess we kind of giving away our age here.
I don't know. It was
Lord.
It was given to us.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Ryan says Spanish tone fuck. Well, this is what Ryan sent me.
Oh yeah.
Ryan sent me this. And I think these are still beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Hold it up again.
They are.
Huh?
Hold it up again.
It's
very pretty.
Wait, let me turn it so we can see a better picture. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's like a canister set. That's beautiful. And I think these are coming back in like they are. Just, you see the
Yes, I have one on my. It's not it's like a bowl, deep container with 2 handles, and I keep my cutleries in it on my kitchen counter. It's strictly for decoration. I bought it in a sale, a yard sale, because when I saw it just attracted me because I like color. So when I saw it, I had to buy it. It's in my kitchen. We can't bother
you can find some amazing things in a yard sale.
Yes.
Everything.
I like unusual stuff.
He also sent this.
Lord Jesus.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. That's brilliant.
And the pickpocket.
A lot of those things are still in style, yeah.
And the pickpocket. Yeah. Mostly the pickpocket.
No, but seriously though. So as you know, so these things, you had people who had like they're not the break front. What you call that other
entertainment,
like an entertainment center.
Or a focal piece.
Some focal piece, right?
Yeah.
And
buffet,
that's
the buffet.
all you saw.
The buffet, the top of the buffet.
The top
That's
of the buffet.
all you saw.
Yes.
Top of the
That
buffet.
was their decorative set. That's
the whatnot.
Yes.
The whatnot. Funny whatnot.
The whatnot.
Yes.
Funny
Yeah, the
whatnot.
whatnot was a very decorative piece. The whatnot was strictly for souvenir and figurine.
Yes,
And figurine.
And I also have this.
What is it? Oh, that's a seahorse. That's a seahorse.
Yes. So my landlord who passed away, may his soul rest in peace. He went to Florida. I was living at his house in the Bronx. And he went to Florida for a weekend. Maybe that was his first trip, I don't know. And he brought me this. So the word you can see the Florida written at the bottom.
Yes, I actually.
When the F drop off. the F break off, but you can still see the
yes.
So it's a seahorse. And this is strictly made of shells. It's all shells.
Oh, okay.
See, it's all shells, see?
Yes.
All shells. So that's a souvenir piece.
But Maxine, you keep me something them, boy. You keep me
something.
And
I also have this.
My son's. What is that?
So this is like a jug, a little jug with
a jar.
A jar, whatever. Jamaican jug.
Jug. These are coming back in, and those are larger now, and they look so nice, like standing on their own in your house, especially if you have a large space and you just put it like in a.
Right. So I used to work with a Jewish family, and they went to Israel. I brought this back from Israel for me. Yes, it's a pretty shape, but at the top of it broke. The same day I get to me broke the top. I see, but
Lord, Max.
Same day I get it. So it break. It's very frail, but it's pretty.
So here's another one, courtesy of Ryan. So Ryan is helping us out here this morning.
Lord Jesus. That's a mini whatnot that has on like several pieces
with the figurines on it. Yes. Thank you, Ryan. That's a good display.
Yeah.
That's the mini whatnot with the figurines on it.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're doing things.
The rooster is on it, and the glass rooster is on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you have
the rooster.
And then you have the this looks like a clay jar that's painted peach or pink color with the flower on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all from like in the early 90s, like 80s, early 90s coming up.
Who still have these? Who still have these?
My sister have them. I know they're passed on to the kids. The amount of teddy bears.
There's a story behind this. When we had restaurants in the Bronx, Norman and I in the Bronx, we had a restaurant there, Jamaica Place. If anybody ever eat there, there were some guys that used to walk around and sell stuff, and they would promote stuff. So a lady came into the restaurant and she was trying to get donations for kids. It says 1-800 USA Kids Missing Children Help Center.
Wow.
So that's what this is about. So they were giving you could give money, donate money, and get a T-shirt or a bear. I don't wear T-shirts, so I opted for the bear.
Okay.
And that's how I came by this bear, and I never throw it away because I love bears and I love this one in particular. So and that story behind this, I used to put it in the bed and go to sleep at night when I lived in the Bronx, and now I'm just in the bear I give bun. I'm thinking up at the bed.
I don't understand. She have this bear. He was sleeping with her in the bed. And she said she loved bears. Maxine loved bears, and she have this bear sleeping. And Maxine is afraid of a little tiny lizard.
Oh,
yes. So believe it that Nama don't toss the bear off the bed, fling it for the cross, and bear and the bun. I'm flinging it away.
Oh Lord, Max, that's funny.
Oh Lord, that was but I never parted with it because I love it.
Emerald asked if we're going. You're taking us out, Emerald? I see if we're going out after the show. So when I know we never look beautiful there.
We look dressed up.
So here Felix now said, good morning to the most exciting panel in the universe.
Wow, Felix.
Thank you.
Thank you, Felix.
Oh, you ladies going out after the show? You all look beautiful.
Wait, so if you don't have anything on us, right?
No. Tony, you don't know what you're missing up. Tony, do you have any figurines or anything like a souvenir you want to send us send me a picture and I could just display it?
So everyone, you don't want to join us and show us the figurine from out of your mother, whatnot.
Cabinet.
Cabinet. Speaking of souvenirs, a friend of mine, this was like way before I left Jamaica, and that's like more than about 30 years. Oh Jesus, I saw me all in here. So his parents were celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary. And this lady had a cabinet with a whole lot of glasses and plates and stuff that she got from her wedding, from she got married. That was 25 years before. So she decided to take out the something them and wash them because they've been there and, there were wedding presents and now they're going to celebrate their 25th wedding anniversary. So she took out the glass them now, ready to wash them and so on. She put them, it has like this film, this hazy film over it because they've been sitting there unused. Right. So she decided, all right, she take them out, put in some water in a warm pudding pan. When she soak, when Mrs. Reed got it and lift up one of the glass to watch
Lord.
it, every one of the glass bottom them drop out.
Yes.
Oh Lord, because they're dry rot.
They've been sitting there for all these years, and God knows how long they were in the store before she got them as a wedding present. Never used them. The whole of the glass bottom them drop out. So,
oh Lord,
use up your souvenirs.
Yes, then get frightened for water.
Yeah, them they used to. Remember, it was the other day I shared about the cookies in the trunk.
Yes, the ones that turn to dust.
Lord Jesus,
I remember.
That will
happen. Like a soap story when we know.
Oh my goodness.
That will happen.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So you get your souvenirs or you use them. Listen, my sister had some panties. She always buy panties and put down, for a rainy day or for one of the times she said, don't we have some new panties in there? When she go for the panties, they don't fit anymore. So when you buy your stuff, they know she have them too long. When you have your souvenirs, use them. Okay.
So Gritly said,
by the way,
everyone should hold on one moment, Max. Good morning to our viewers. We appreciate you. Please share with at least 5 people. Let them know it's the figurine and souvenir morning over here.
Yes.
To the morning runnings. And also, please ask them to subscribe, to like the channel, and share it with other people. So good morning, Gritly. She says she had 2 roosters. Well, I'm sure she bring them from Jamaica. So good morning, John McCory. Please continue praying for my. Okay, then. All right. So we're gonna fix you in a minute. Okay. Then we're saying, Tony says, ladies, you need to walk through my mother's figurine museum. Every roaster, duck, chicken, eggplant, and swan with the duck starch, crochet, and its babies.
That's all I know is
Probably it is.
No.
So like no one's art, man.
Good morning, Stafford. Stafford, you don't have any stories to share about the figurine?
No, mercy.
Stafford too young. Come on, Stafford, break up some story there.
So Ryan also sent me this one. So let me do a solo layout here. He also sent this to me.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are seeing it go on.
Yes. Some of these man, and you had people who were simply they were almost addicted. Whenever it's like whenever they went out somewhere, they would have to buy one piece carry home.
Yeah.
Yes. And they have, they have the really small ones, because I have a friend that lives in the subdivision. She has a cabinet full. I mean, literally display cabinet, but not big ones. They're little. They're very small ones, but they got the cabinet full every Tuesday night. The real tiny ones, because I have some of the tiny ones too. I didn't remember that I also have this, and this is right on my desk right here. You see what it says? It says T, but I put pencil in it and pen.
Come in the middle, come in the middle. Max in the middle, yeah.
Yeah.
It's shaped like an apple.
Yeah.
Yes, like it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it's shaped like an apple.
But you also have
but I keep pencils and pens in it.
You remember the ones that look like the dog and the chalk type. The ones that they used to put on the center table. The one that that's the dog spread out on the center table and so on. Listen, my son's auntie, that's his father's sister. She had a dog on the center table and another animal next to it. And the ears chip off and she glue it back on. The nose broke off and she glue it back on. The nose, the peeling, what you call it, the something they start to peel off, the paint start to peel off, she Q-tex it. She Q-tex it. Q-tex. Listen, I say nail polish. I didn't say nail polish, I said Q-tex.
Q-tex it. I would use crayon. Back then I never had nail polish, I would use crayon.
Piece of the dog foot break off and cannot find. Piece of it break off and cannot find, and the dog still on the table.
The dog not left.
Even from
you know, so we want to show that. I want to take it and throw it like 10 miles.
Yeah, because even from my set piece here, part of somewhere here got chipped, but I still hold the piece until I get that sorted.
Yes, I do that too.
She used a Patex. You remember Patex glue?
Yes, ma'am.
That's how long we're talking about. Patex glue. Sometimes some of the glue seep out from in between the cracks when you put it, when you use it, when you stick it back on, and it smooth it out. So you can't even paint over that part. But that's how. So
what I would also use, what I would also use for the chip and the crack, I would use crayon. Because back then we never had nail polish. So we use crayon. So anyway, chip and white, use the crayon and color it. Yes.
So morning, Cher. Cher says yes. The Cocker Spaniel dog.
The Cocker Spaniel.
Yes.
Yes.
So we as children could not walk near the whatnot. How you know so?
Everyone part.
Okay. Okay, so she says, of course, don't forget the crochet doily. Oh yes.
We have that. Still have them.
Yeah, and some people are very good at crocheting the rooster. Them crochet.
Yes, I know it with the kids.
Right
and
here.
Put something in there. You could do that, Lady D.
Right here.
All right, now.
Yeah, man. We crochet, man. We crochet.
I'm afraid that I was kill us for breaking.
I didn't even know that. You don't fail to amaze me, because
man, I can crochet. Yeah, man, I crochet.
I can crochet.
My mother.
All of my cousins and my sisters can accept me. It wasn't my thing.
I have not done it in a very long time, but when you see me ready, and I was taught to knit, so I was very creative.
I tried
hats and stuff. The knit and purl. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Wow.
It's a good form of therapy too.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Good form of therapy. 10 minutes to 11 o'clock. I'd like you to share your souvenir, your figurine, the favorite one. You ever get a walloping because you run too close to the center table, the break front, the cabinet, the whatnot, and lick off something and it mash. Or as we say, broke or it broke.
Get yourself in a whole heap of trouble, you know.
In trouble. And then sometimes, so because we'd like to once again welcome everyone to the show. We're in our second day of the month of December, and we're
already
so grateful. And it's in this season too that you would see a lot of creative spaces being designed in homes across the island. Now we're Jamaicans, and of course that's not unique to our culture, but it's what we know.
Yes.
And so it's at this time of the year when you would hear decisions, whether mama in kitchen or aunties or whoever in kitchen, they're cooking, and you start hearing the conversation about what they're planning to get, where it's gonna go, and what they're gonna replace.
And for current needs changing.
But don't forget now the figurine and the Christmas cards, which will ultimately be considered as souvenirs because we never took the cards down for many people. You ran them on the string. And each year people would add. It's a family. It's a happy family.
Yes, I have two of these. I bought these in New York. I'm telling you, some love figurine. I bought these in New York years ago, and I moved to Georgia, and I still have them. It's a family.
And
I have two of those.
So did you pack those in your pocketbook?
No, I wrap them up.
This what is
newspaper.
What?
Those are dolphins. 3 dolphins. I'm gonna pay enough money for them broke.
I know it. Yes, the tail pop off.
Yeah, the tail break off. But me not paint it yet. So those are dolphins.
Okay.
But here's my favorite piece. Here's my favorite piece, ladies, of all times. My favorite piece.
That's a two little birds.
Two
little birds, and they look so real.
Yes,
they look when you see them, they look real.
Oh wow!
Are they bubble dogs?
My favorite piece. They're not what kind of bird, but they're pretty.
Well, there's
I went to somebody's house. You see all the trees. You see all the trees with like lime tree with the spots on the tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It looks so real. So when I saw it, I couldn't resist it, and I probably paid about $25 for this, or maybe more. Or the price used to be at the bottom. It came up.
Nice.
That's my favorite piece.
Yeah. So,
you're welcome.
Attention to detail, because I have been to visit Max, but the whole matter never come up of no figurine. I was
you probably never know what I was
paying attention to that.
I even remember when the trunk them used to come from England, because my grandmother's sisters lived in England, and when the trunk them used to come from England, and it getting time for Christmas, so it had like the cards. If you're supposed to get Christmas card or whatever, curtain. My grandmother used to sew, so fabric used to be in there, and that was like one of the highlights of her Christmas or her season, just getting a piece of fabric. That was souvenir for her, and she makes something, and the England fabric is usually very nice and strong. So
so Tony says, my mother has that same dolphin.
Noah's Ark. Noah's Ark and Bronx Zoo. So your mother have Noah's Ark and Bronx Zoo going on.
So morning, Charles says, I got a box of cards I got from friends and family and my children, and I still keep them.
I keep them too.
In the trunk here.
I have them too.
Man.
And the trunk now.
So here is one
that
Ryan,
chocolate pretty though.
and look at this.
Oh my
Look at this
goodness.
one that Ryan sent. Isn't that nice?
Oh, yeah, that's pretty too. That looks like a family.
He sent with the same one. With the family.
Yes.
That looks like a family, yeah.
That's nice.
With the family on a seat.
Hello. The grip. So it's so as I was saying, people start having discussions already. What they're gonna display, how it's gonna look.
Yes. Yeah, but out.
Oh,
sure. You better can Everall.
Oh my goodness.
Because I didn't even bring everything here. I only brought a few pieces. And I have this. When I had restaurants in New York years ago, somebody gave this to me.
What's that?
It's made from wood, but it's varnish. So it's a souvenir piece.
Oh, okay, yes.
And it has Psalms 100 verse 4, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Thankful to him and bless his name. Yeah. Somebody gave that to me years ago when I had a restaurant in and I saw some customer. I don't remember who it is.
Nice.
Gave that to me.
So Drea also sent me an image here that she says it's a collection of hers when she had gone to England. So let me pull up my solo layout here. But it's good to reminisce.
Absolutely. We lost you.
Yeah, I fell off the grid a while ago.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. She sent this. She said this is her collection when she went to England.
Okay, London Bridge is falling down.
It's a little hard to see.
Oh, you're not seeing it so well.
Wait, let me bring it
because
up.
the color is light. It's very light.
Yeah,
so
the color is light.
Yeah, but
we can see a little, but it's not there. The color is
see
light.
The angel with its wings blowing. The horn.
Because it's mostly white. That's why it's hard to see.
Wait, but Andrea, you have enough, man. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. You're seeing that?
Yeah, it's better far away.
It's a whole like a cabinet.
Yes.
With a lot of them. Okay, yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's why we're seeing that thing because it look like bridge.
This even look like
London
Uncle Ben.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
A Briar Rabbit, that's.
A Bro Rabbit.
Yeah.
Briar Rabbit, yeah.
Very nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So nobody else is on the way alone have things in we house. Make we look big.
We alone all.
Are we one all, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
But you know something,
that's a popular one, Jackie.
That Jackie.
Yeah, and I think this one
was a popular one.
I think this one is also a music box.
Yes.
Let me turn it properly so you can see it.
It was a popular one, yes. That was very popular.
Think this is also a music box to the bottom there. But the thing is, we were so used to seeing this figure, the pearly white person, on these figurines and whatever, that when you showed the family, Maxine, with the colored family, black family, it was such a strange thing to the eye to see a black family.
Because they never made them too much.
Because they never made them like that. And I am so happy that I have come to, that has gone out the door for me, because I know I can appreciate our own people, creating something that looks like us.
Absolutely.
Because we weren't so used to seeing that.
I'm glad you said that, Jackie, because believe it or not, that was one of the reasons why I got the bear too, because of the color. Because most time you see bear, they're in white.
Yes.
Because I have white ones too. I have a white one upstairs in one of the bedrooms. But when I saw the dark color, I said, oh, that was one of the reasons why I chose. the bear
Yeah.
under the t-shirt.
Stay with
Because
us,
of the
ladies
color.
and gentlemen. It's 11 o'clock. I'll be right back.
Change the atmosphere of your worship experience with Creative House LED Video Wall. Financing is available. Easy monthly payments, $0 down, 3-year warranty, and 24/7 customer service. We provide you with high quality, high refresh rate, and stable LED screens. Call Creative House at 914-510-4546. That's 914-510-4546, or visit our website at www.cre8ivehouse.us. Souvenirs and figurines were prized possessions in our day. The center table in the living room was beautifully decorated with a centerpiece, large dressed in porcelain, the iconic market woman, the Ivory Rasta man with a statement, the lady from the Bahamas, and the angel. As children, we ran through the living room and knocked off the porcelain dolls, narrowly missing a good walloping. Souvenirs, figurines, and their significance as Saturday morning runnings. Come, make we talk.
Souvenirs and figurines and their significance. Well, for us, all we know that it was just beautifully displayed.
Yes.
And yeah. And
lady, that one you have in the centerpiece that you have in the promo.
Yep.
That was a very popular piece too. The floral arrangement, that was very popular.
Oh, you mean in the promo? Yes.
In the promo, yes. That was a very popular one. And I used to love it, but it is too dear for my mouth, so I couldn't buy it.
Oh, Lord. You're honest, yeah, man.
Back then, those were the expensive ones. The dogs were the more cheaper ones. And the bigger the dog is the more money.
Yes.
But I liked to see the dogs, the big ones.
The big ones that just laid on the center table.
You just put it
right
in.
I had two of those. When I lived in Kingston, I had two of those, one on the right and one on the left on my nightstand.
Okay.
I sacrificed to buy those two big dog one Christmas. Buy them downtown, they wrap them in newspaper. I put them in a plastic bag. You put all the like baby, if it drop, you don't have none left.
That's it. It will break open. And then what happened is over the years, after a while, they did not have so much detail anymore.
No.
Like you could see like the nice like you could see the hair coming down, like the around the dog's head and neck and so on. And then after a while it just looked like,
because you see, mass production came in, they couldn't spend time in the detail.
Right.
So they started to just slapdash to produce because the demand was great. So here we go. Let me get back to this. Charles, he says, since we traveled abroad, we kind of stopped keeping things like that. We don't do that no more. Okay.
No, I still love them. Sorry.
Ladies, you remember in the 70s, Tetley tea box used to come once a month with a little figurine. My mother never drank the tea, but she would
really
buy the tea just to get the figurine.
Just to get the figurine. Oh wow! That's like McDonald's have a kids meal with toys in it.
Right?
McDonald's and Burger King. That was the adult. That was the adult version. Okay, I didn't even know that. That's way back. That's way back. Cool.
Says, that's so great. This generation don't know how to appreciate. Well, guess what? It's a new era for them. We're in a new era.
Yes.
Their experiences are totally different, and that's why we have that tussle between the generations.
Right.
We like to hold on
because if you notice,
we want to hold on
if you notice
to our traditions. 1 minute max. I know you're delayed, so 1 minute. We want to hold on to our traditions. and they are now experiencing their own.
Yeah.
So all we need to do is just share, because they will never adopt some of what we went through.
No.
Who wants to go back to a rotary phone?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or horse and buggy.
Or horse and buggy.
Horse and buggy.
Oh.
Absolutely.
So we do welcome the change, you know, as you know, some of us, but we're also happy that we have experienced some of the past, and that we can share with the younger generation. But remember the whatnot and the what you call it, the whatnot and the souvenir case and the buffet and all of that. And those things have been replaced by baby shower and wedding shower stuff, souvenirs.
Yeah.
You go into people's house now, and all you see from top to bottom is baby shower, wedding shower, or some kind of shower, little flowers in a one little loop like this, and it's full. The whatnot and everything is full. Those are the souvenirs. A lot of those are souvenirs or wedding gifts. Wedding, you go to a wedding and they give you a little souvenir. Those are the things that have replaced the dog that's made out of chalk and Maxine elephant and them something, right?
Max, you have an elephant. Hi.
Yes, I have 3 elephants. I have. You know what? I have a pair of black ones too, but they have white ones. But one of the white ones break. It fell off the entertainment.
They're now making them in hammered metal. In gold or silver type of hammered metal. Yes.
Yeah. You know what? And I was about to say that housekeeping and house decoration has come a far way, because now people don't use doilies and they don't use runners anymore.
No.
When I go to the modern homes now, they just put stuff down, metal stuff down, and I still use my doilies and my crochet because we have them. I mean that me grow up with the night me I keep. I'm sorry, but I'm old fashioned when it comes to those.
My sister in North Carolina, she likes her doilies same way.
Yes. And people have their homes and they only have blinds. They have blinds, there's no curtain. I have to have blinds plus curtain because of that me know about. So my curtain back on I have to have curtains.
No, sir.
But I like curtains. I like curtains too.
I love nice curtains and nice drapes. And I still use my crochet pieces. Right now, every Christmas I take up all of my doilies and crochet and I wash them and press them and put them back out. Sometimes I switch things around, but they're all in my bed right now.
I've
very
had
well
the
pressed
pleasure.
and put out.
I've had the pleasure. Max have her stuff. When I walked into my room, I said, "Top."
Listen, Max, when we finish in school, I'm gonna come first to Georgia, and I'm gonna go to New York. And so, you know, some have to come to the doily and the elephant and the dog.
And the elephant and in a real life. You are welcome to coming, my dear.
I tell you, when I walked into the room, I said to myself,
oh my goodness.
I said to myself, Max have crochet pieces. I was,
I do.
What?
Yeah, them all the way from. I bought some new ones too here, but they're very small. That you don't get the big nice ones, just the little ones, red and beige. Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way, I have a vase that matches this.
Yes, so you know something? Yes, they used to have matching stuff.
Bring it down. I never bring it upstairs. Okay. But my sister gave me the vase for one Christmas, and they gave me the clock at a different time.
Oh,
yeah, man.
CNC. CNC in the front.
CNC to the Fordham Road. See, I told you. I told you, Fordham Road, man.
I'm telling you, if you want really good curtains and stuff, though,
yes,
they are the best in that. I'm telling you, no matter how many name brand stores are around.
Yes, that's true.
I know that.
We're not advertising here for them, but you know,
Yes, that's true. Mm-hmm. They're very good, because when we purchased this house and I went there, one of the ladies, I told her what curtains I wanted for what room, and she advised, she said, this for your bedroom, this for this, and I did it the same way she advised.
And I know exactly who you're talking.
Yes.
Indian girl, yes.
No, man,
Yes.
they're good, man. They go down there.
They're very good, yes.
Morning, Dion. Welcome, Dion.
Hi,
So
Dion.
Dion says, do we still have whatnot with the century-old plates and glasses? I'm sure there are people who do.
Yes.
Maybe.
And you better not touch them.
So Andrea sent me this. She said that her father's wife, her mother-in-law, gave her. It is still, Andrea, why you not take the thing? So take a look here, because it's still under plastic.
No. No, what else?
It's a little, yeah. You see it?
It's flowers, but they keep it in the plastic. Oh,
It's a little
figurine.
No, it's a doll that they dress it like the Spanish people do that a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes they use crochet and they make this elaborate dress like for a quinceanera or something like that.
Andrea,
but they kept the plastic over to keep it clean and free of dust.
Yeah. Andrea, you should take off the plastic so that, you know.
Let me see. Ryan send this one.
Ryan,
the plastic is to keep it clean.
Ryan, send this one. Go give me.
Oh, it's pretty with the coat of arms.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
So he just sent this one. It's a beautifully decorated bed. The linen. Let me show you. Look at that.
Oh yes.
Okay.
If you're Jamaican, you're Jamaican down to your bone.
May I tell you, coat of arms and all.
My God.
Yeah, these are good souvenirs, though. These are things you want to. Oh, this is beautiful.
You want to keep those? Yeah, I like that. I love that idea. The coat of arms on your bed.
And many people. So we remember the peacock sheet?
Right?
Yes.
We had blue. We had the blue. We had the pink.
We had pink,
blue, pink, and yellow. And we had.
Well, like right now, I have a green and a red. I have green and red right now.
You mean like this?
No, the multicolored ones. Those, yes, but the multicolored ones, which are pretty.
Yeah.
We had them dressed up in each bedroom. All the bedrooms had those on there, and then we would get nice curtains to put by the door, you know, so Christmas will come. And it's as I'm watching some of these African films, I realize, boy, look where we're coming from, because they too have curtains at their door in some of these scenes when you watch them.
Right. Instead of a door, they put curtains. Yeah.
And as things change for them, it's gonna change. Watch. It's gonna evolve.
Yeah. But I still have the peacock spread. I have a red one and I have a green one.
We thought that we'd never leave the rotary phone and the curtain and the those beads at the doorway.
Right.
The beads at the doorway and the curtain, and you can't walk in on Jamaican house and we'll go see them or something. They might tell us, where you are in your house. What is? You know?
You need to change.
The older folks, the older generation, the older people would still have some stuff like that, but the younger generation, they don't know anything about that. They're not even making those things anymore. And everything they make figurines anymore. I don't know if they make figurines anymore, because normally back then, when you go downtown Kingston, King Street, and those eaglers and vendors would have a whole stall of just pure figurine. Figurine of different size, colored, and they have them in pairs. So you get a pair of dog, a pair of rooster, whatever, and they would have them on the ground spread out. And as soon as you choose what you want, they would wrap it in newspaper and put it in a plastic bag and you pay and you're gone.
Yes.
And they were mostly popular during Christmas time too, because everybody want to dress up for Christmas.
Yes.
That was when I bought my 2 dogs.
So Cher just sent me something. So Cher just sent me this picture. Let me see. Yes, yes. Cher just sent me this one. So let me display it for you.
Okay, yes.
Oh, 2 ducks?
Ducks. They look like ducks. They're ducks.
Oh, a duck family?
Those are ducks.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Sure, in a few age groups, you know what go on.
Oh my goodness.
She understand the thing.
She understand the assignment.
Right?
It's 11:15. Good morning. So Lady D says, Lady D, the picture I sent you was given to me years ago from my sister Cynthia. Okay. Let me hop on over there to Vero here now. Let's see what Vero sent me. Well, memories. Here we go. Oh,
yes.
My.
This is interesting.
Oh, look at this one. My goodness. Look at this. This is pretty. I remember these. Let me do this one. Take a look, everyone.
Is that a fruit bowl? Oh, no. Yes, I know. I had one.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I had one when I was in Jamaica.
I know those. Yes. Yeah. I remember those.
Even coming here, my son's godmother had a whole set.
Yes.
CC, she got it from.
I used to have one I bought from CC to CNC too.
Yes.
But one of mine broke, a crack, and me glue it, and another one crack, and then they come just dash them out and buy a whole nice modern set.
Ryan just sent me this bedspread.
Yes,
that's the bedspread. Yes.
But the real peacock sheets, man, when you put those on your bed, and then you do the you do the bolster roll, so you wrap the pillow in it,
yes,
and put it against the headboard.
Yes,
we can spread it, you know.
Is that the one with the peacock, the actual peacock head in the middle?
Actual peacock.
Yes.
In the middle. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Right.
And it sticks up the
from
head.
England.
Yes.
Yes,
I remember
England was the thing.
Them are healthy wash. They hard for wash and heavy.
Yes.
When you wait those in a wash pan, me telling you.
No, not only that. Throw it over the line and they brought down the line.
Yes, you have to put it on the fence.
Line break down.
Because it's too heavy for the line. You have to put it on the fence.
Yeah.
It can drain out the water. It take 2 days to drive.
Yes, ma'am. But the good old days, souvenirs, people, you know, people like their memorabilia. They have a little section in their house, you know.
Yeah.
And they like to reminisce, and they look at the Christmas cards and they say, oh, Johnny did send me that.
And they take it on.
There's a story behind Johnny, how him get to where him get to, right? So, and you know, there's a sense of pride within us. Why am I not showing everybody else? Come on now, Denise.
The history is important.
Yes, there's a sense of pride, especially families who have had to struggle, and then their children went to college, university, are now overseas. And I'm telling you, especially if it's the first of several child or children who went, your ears not going to have time to get no ear. Because as you reach the house, them tell you if you come in, right? And there's a story with the card or the surfeit ticket or that they are going to walk you through. You better have time when they're just certain people. You better have time when you pass by them house. Because you're not going to move off same time. So if you want to stand at it, just make sure you announce, say, Miss Martha, I really stay long.
Yes.
Because she's going to hold you and share the story. And it's because they look back, they reflect, on where they're coming from and how their children past the worst.
Right. Absolutely.
And their struggles, to get them
it was
to where
really
they
important for them to tell you.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
This has been a wonderful morning.
But it's interesting because for me, I didn't even remember that, I could show this display, my set piece here. So
right.
Oh man.
But I didn't realize I have so much stuff either. I bought stuff from upstairs from last night and left them on my desk so I could use them for today. Not realizing that I had so much stuff downstairs too that I could use. I didn't realize.
And the flowers now like this now you can take it off. I just took this off. Then you can wash it.
Yes.
or dust it off, and then you stick it back on. You put it back on.
I wash mine every Christmas. I tell you, I have one exactly like that, and I wash it every Christmas. I wash all of my flowers every Christmas because they gather dust. They
do. They do.
Well, I tell you, we've certainly had a good morning here this morning. Wait,
tell me about it.
But Maxine, these are not totally gone. There is a company that makes these silk. You cannot tell the difference, or they even look better than the real ones.
Mm-hmm.
They make them in like just the way you see the foliage now, like for weddings and if you're having special events. Because a lot of times the real plants, the real flowers, they fade very quickly or whatever, and they cost a lot of money. Because when I used to do the weddings, help with the weddings and so on, I used to look for these flowers, and they look so good, real beautiful. They look real. Yeah, and they're expensive. They're expensive.
I can't wait for you to come to my house because you're going to know for that. I have a lot of those flowers. I have them everywhere in my house because I love flowers.
Oh my goodness, Max!
Oh
my goodness,
Max. We don't want to say you're stuck in time.
No, we don't want to.
Well, I don't care for the roses when I'm stuck in that time. And I'm not gonna deny it. I am stuck in time when it comes to those things. Trust me. I have them. I mean, I dash them because I like them.
Sharon, so nowadays them take towel and make peacock for hotel. Yes, I have a friend in Jamaica, Georgia. She works with the FBR resorts, and she is one of the top persons that make those things.
Yes.
Make them and teach, because if they even send her abroad to teach people like in their hotels how to make them. She's very good at it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I used to crochet a lot. I even remember I painstakingly crocheted a nice bag. I followed the pattern, followed the instructions, and made my bag. I went down to the tailor and Daddy Gale, and he put in the zipper for me. And I was sporting my bag. Judith,
those were popular.
Judith Guy taught me how to knit. And then I have an uncle who could crochet as well. So he and I would sometimes be sharing patterns. I'm reading the book,
That's like my grandmother's uncle was a World War II vet, and he came back. He lost one arm, and he was a top. What do you call them? People who do the embroidery.
Yeah,
I remember. I was like 6 or 7 years old, and we went to a wedding, to a family wedding, and we always heard about Uncle John, and then he came to the back of where we were, and Grandma said, "That's Uncle John." And let me tell you, that's one thing I remembered. It was the outfit that he was wearing. It was embroidered from top to bottom, and it was his one hand. It was beautiful. Him sew it, cut it, sew it. I don't know how he do it, because he has one hand. Cut it, sew it, and embroider it. Beautiful. And that's all I remembered about him.
I like embroidery stuff too. I love embroidery. Mm-hmm. I'm current with embroidery.
But what is the one that we would do on the board again? I don't know if we ever got the right pronunciation of it.
Antimacassar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's one. I learned how to do that one too with the wool, and then you would tie,
with the wool.
the
nails
and things.
Nails. They had nails, right?
Yes, you tie the nails.
Yes, nails on the board. But you have to know to run it on the board. Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that because it just seems so interesting. I used to watch, but I never.
So I
got anybody to
crochet,
teach me.
So I can crochet, I can knit, and then we would also get the burlap or the focus bag.
Yeah.
Cut out a good size.
I use it to make the mats.
And use the swatches, fabric pieces.
That I could do.
Yes, and get your use your ear pin.
That I could do.
Yes.
And nowadays you go to Home Goods and you cannot buy that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I know a long time.
I mean, Home
Goods Billy said them come up with something, but then I know I think so we show with that.
Right.
Them sell them in Home Goods. Okay, I'll tell you.
Oh God. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness. What a morning.
But we're wrapping up 25 minutes after 11. She said, Jackie, you're a boss.
Oh,
oh, she knows so.
The botanical gardens is there, Maxine House. I guess that's what Ryan tried to say.
Right now, we have work to care about them little stuff upstairs, downstairs, all over where we take them from.
Oh my. So here is Tony. Tony is, I like this pattern. So here is Tony now showing us. So let me get on my solo layout here. So this is courtesy of Tony. Oh, stop.
It's a little light.
Yeah, it's white. So I have to.
Okay, it's a
crochet piece.
Crochet piece, yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's pretty.
We have enough for that.
So this is one I was a clipper at.
Really?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Oh, really? You could make that? You could make that?
Make the pieces and then join them, yes.
Yeah, man.
They'll make the piece, the little pieces. There was a name for it. There was a name for that, Lady D. When they make the little piece and then join them.
And then here is another one. Pretty.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yes,
that's the swan, yeah.
All the swan, all crochet pieces.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
And then you had the one that you would put your vase in, or the vase.
Yes.
I know that too. Yes.
And then you had the
I know that one.
Extended pineapple leaves. Yes.
Right.
Pineapple. Oh my God, I was.
No, you try to take your bright self and go tell one of these young married women, to go what you call it, crochet a piece for her center table. They don't know that.
And it's not their fault.
Some of these young brides, they don't even have center table.
They can barely burn some water.
Yes.
You know, the designs of houses are so much more advanced now. Even your headboard. It's not many people have the headboards of like the what we call them, those people would make headboards for you, carpenters, you know, where they would create some design of sorts.
Yeah,
they're not doing those headboards no more
anymore. No,
they've come a long way. Hey,
I know they have a machine to do stitching and embroidery and even crochet. They have machines to do all that. So
yes, so people lose the creativity because they're not doing it from mental and with hands anymore.
Yes.
So that whole creativity
is
not
one
there.
that Ryan is showing us too.
Yes, you remember that?
I remember that.
Those are going into the antique store now.
Yes. But I don't know if you ladies know, but what I remember, it was a child growing up, when you had those nice figurines and your coffee table in the house, you open the door wide for anybody to pass the seat.
Yes.
You do the front door open wide as the code. So that people can see your figurine. If people got feet and I said nothing.
It is not a lie.
Oh my goodness. I can't manage it.
But you're right. I know that for a fact.
Yes, that's so true.
But even so, growing up, as we're wrapping up, it's 29 after 11. We're going to head out now. But when we're growing up, doors no lock.
No,
we were not. We didn't have any fear. Our door would be open in my house growing up. Our door no lock until we go to bed. And people, and you can see when you're walking out on the main road, you can look in. You see our buffet. You see with chandelier. You see everything are going.
Chandelier. What are they? Chandelier.
Yeah, I tell people I walked into a house when I was 7 years old. There was chandelier. We had a huge farm in the back. We had a huge billboard to the front of the yard which says Thomas Farm.
When they live on road front.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you say when we walk into our house, we see a lampshade that says home sweet home.
And that means no, you don't know what a chandelier. And even when I get to that, it was the one with the bulb in the room. Chandelier.
Okay.
Oh, no.
And then as you walk in further, you smell the smoke coming from off the crane.
No.
Run at the back.
I got to Penance by night. It was night when my sister and I landed on the soil of Penance.
Oh my God.
Right? And we walked in, the place beautifully lit. It was during the Christmas time, a lot of buzz. I saw a ham going on. I saw Missy the chandelier.
For real, Ivan, she was Arista country. She come from Arista country. I tell you.
We call her rich.
Aristocrat. We are in country rat. All right?
We were country to the country.
Lord, but you because my community was pretty well developed. All the houses along, nice modern houses and stuff. Only when you went over old Pennan side, and even so, their people were developing by then, and so on.
Nice.
Hey.
Good for you.
We would like to thank. Oh, no, good to me, you know. Me I go stop.
I can't stop.
Jackie, you see best butter, we are in salt butter.
No, we had anchor butter. We had anchor butter. Anchor. That time all we have a little coconut oil my grandmother just boil, and the custard down at the bottom. Okay, with a little piece of boiled yam and 2 dumpling. All right.
No, I saw anchor butter. You can't beat me. I saw anchor butter. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you love anchor butter. My mother didn't love anchor butter.
I'm back lamp the run at the kitchen. I want you.
Oh, Jesus. Well, hey, you know, beat me here. I cannot do anything about my experience.
Absolutely not. Nobody can.
Chicken back fat. What is that? What is
chicken back fat? Chicken back fat.
Oh, chicken back fat.
Oh, chicken back
fat.
Chicken back fat.
Well, it's the other day we spoke when we were. It's the other day when we were talking about, but remember, we were talking when Sharon's was here in one of the shows we had, and we were saying people who didn't have lotion and so on, and they would use the oil.
Yes.
Yes.
But if dust take you,
it's the crime for you.
Man, if dust ever take you.
Yes, I used to do that. Man. I know about that.
Oh, Jesus.
If dust take you,
memory lane. All righty. Well, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in this morning.
Well, before we go, this is, you know what this is? This is pig belly. Fry up pig tripe. My mother killed our pig yesterday and see our pork, our tripe. Well, that's the way I come from. All right, Max? Wait, you might not.
I don't know about the pig belly. We never had pig belly. We never ate pork growing up.
We eat pork. So,
but I know and we would go down to river and do the tripe with the stick.
Yes, we don't know about the goat tripe. We put the stick on the night and we turn it over and wash it out. Yeah. Oh, that's a different show. That's a whole different show.
For real.
Well, We are gonna, so as always, I was a walkabout. The others never seem to walk about, but maybe walk about. And go people, yeah, guys overstay my time. But anyway, but I often say that near can go on up, no? So we are going go on up. We are
can go up.
We are going go up. But thank you so much for keeping our company this morning. What
oh my God!
Not only dust when the sun hits you and the Yes, Tony, you know it.
Oh my God! Well, thank you for the
Oh my gosh!
But thank you everyone for being a part of the show this morning. We so appreciate you. And blessings. Take it easy, God willing. We'll be back next week, Satideh morning on Inside the Zone YouTube channel.
Yes.
All over again. We love you now. We're out.
Love you all.
Souvenirs and figurines were prized possessions in our day. The center table in the living room was beautifully decorated with a centerpiece, large dressed in porcelain, the iconic market woman, the Ivory Rasta man with a statement, the lady from the Bahamas, and the angel. As children, we ran through the living room and knocked off the porcelain doors, narrowly missing a good walloping. Souvenirs, figurines, and their significance as Satideh morning runnings. Come, make we talk. Change the atmosphere of your worship experience with Creative House LED Video Wall. Financing is available. Easy monthly payments, $0 down, 3-year warranty, and 24/7 customer service. We provide you with high quality, high refresh rate, and stable LED screens. Call Creative House at 914-510-4546. That's 914-510-4546, or visit our website at www.cre8ivehouse.us. For 2 days, the 5 o'clock hour is hot on Fit FM 96.7, www.fitfmja.com. Your life, your music with Lady D, Denise Gomez, Inside the Zone. Catch me on Monday at 5 p.m. for the Monday Drive, keeping you in the know in the city you walk, drive, and reside. And on Friday, yes, at 5 p.m. for Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. From abroad to yard, Trelawney. Hi, I'm Lady D, Denise Gomez, and I have exciting interview segments and features inside the zone. For recording artists, you can sing? Well, Inside the Zone, second Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. is for you. Writers, share your story, no man, in From the Author Zone on third Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Mail Zone has unbelievably juicy stories of love, heartbreak, and triumph. 7 p.m. has never been this good. On Mondays, it's news, talk, engaging features at 7 in the Monday Drive. And Center Stage has everyone talking on Thursdays. Be a part of the show. Email me insidethezone@gmail.com or call me 914-304-2592.